Alright, so the very first step we're going to do is go to File, New, and open up a brand new canvas. We're going to change our width to inches and our height to inches. So our width, we're going to make this an 11 by an 8.5, which means that when I print it, we can go ahead and see it'll print full on paper. And make sure your resolution is at a 300. Alright, we're going to change our swatch to any color that you want. It really doesn't matter, and you can change it. I chose blue. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my paint bucket tool and paint it solid blue. Alright, now I'm going to go and I'm going to open up my hands picture, which I saved to my desktop. I'm just going to go find that picture. You have two hands. I just did the one hand. The very first thing you're going to do is you are going to quick select your hand. So you're going to select your hand. Once you've done that, you're going to go to Edit, Copy, and Edit Paste. The shortcut is Control-C and Control-V. That adds a new layer over here on the right. So go back to your template, cascade this hand picture down, go to your Select tool, and then drag your hand over to your new picture. So it's right in the middle. Yours might be larger. You can do Edit Free Transform, which is Control-T, and you can make that the appropriate size to fill the screen but not go off of the page. And press Enter when you're done editing that. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight my background and my hand image, and I'm going to right click and merge the layers. Now I'm going to go to Quick Select again, and I'm going to select just the hand. I'm going to go up to my Select tool and do Inverse because I want everything except for the hand. I want to make a copy of this. Again, I'm going to go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste, which makes another layer over here on the right hand side that you'll see right above background. That will make sense later, but basically those checkered little things are mean it's a transparent background. So that's good. So if you've gotten that far, you're good. Alright, so now I want to add text around this hand. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the pen tool. And it's right below the dodge tool. If it does not say pen, just click on that little tab and find the pen. And you're going to make little dots all the way around your hand until you get back to the point where you started from. And basically what this does is this creates a path for a future command. And our command is going to be adding text to it. So be careful. You don't have to be exactly careful. It is going to create a line when you get back to the starting spot, but that line later we kind of delete. We make it invisible. So it doesn't matter. You just want to kind of a guesstimate right around your hand. You're going to be doing this to two hands instead of just one. So make all these little points all the way around the hand until you get back to the starting spot where you started. And if you notice when you do that, when you get back to that starting spot, it creates a path over here on the right hand side. And it says Work Path. If you don't see a Path tab, you need to go up to Window and click Path, and that will show up on the right-hand side. Alright, once that's done, we're going to select our Text tool, and you're going to go somewhere over on this path, and you'll see that your cursor kind of changes into a curvy line. Click one time, and as you type, that text will follow your path. And I made mine way too big, so I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to take that down to a smaller font. And just go up to the top on your toolbar and change that to a smaller font. You can change all the fonts within your hands, around the whole hand, into different things. You don't have to leave your font the same for all the words that you put around the hand. So just write anything, write your quotes, write the things that are on your facial profile outside. Choose something to write around your solid hand. You just don't want the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, as soon as you get done typing and you get back to that very beginning part, you're completely done. And you are going to right click over here under Paths into the gray area, and it will take that whole path out. It'll leave the text, it'll take the path out. All right, now that you're done, you can go back to layers and you can click that background layer, make it invisible by clicking the eye, and then you'll see what you're left with. And this is step 1. This is the part that you want to get to right now. As soon as you have finished this whole step 1 process, then you can go back, go look at the other video on step 2 and start that, and that will be where we are importing pictures. I know this went kind of fast, you guys. Just stop and pause and put in your earbuds and kind of walk through it. It actually is really easy. Just let me know if you need help, and the end will be awesome. All right, bye-bye.